everybody. Give it up for Mario Caballero.
What's going on, everybody? It's the freaking weekend. Trying to have some fun, baby. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good reference. It's 2020. Oh shit. Yeah, if you got that, you're cool. You're cool people. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think I'm the reason I got Bando High out there earlier today. So my apologies. I didn't know like he actually gets angrier as he gets high. If I would have known. Oh, man. Despite being in the vicinity of Trash Island, I think it's good to be in Long Beach tonight. Did a show recently in Inglewood a few weeks back, so I'm like 2/5 of the way through the NWA Tour 2020 in comedy, so if anybody has any rooms in South Central, Watts, or Compton, let me know, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to knock it off, off the map and all that stuff. Oh, shoot. Anyway, my name's Mario, and I know what you guys thinking. Growing up, that comes with a lot of extra baggage, right? A lot of stupid questions, right? And you'd be on the playground and people be like, hey Mario, with that name, bet you know something about pasta or plumbing. I'm like, nah dude, it's more like pozole and I could probably change your brakes under 20 minutes. Doesn't matter if I'm 13. Change a few oil. Had a few oil changes with my dad. Yeah. Resourceful, man. What can I say? It's like, hey Mario, bet you got a pet dinosaur named Yoshi. He's green, eat eggs and stuff like that. It's like, nah, dude, stop being prejudiced, bro. For real, dude. I just had a dog. It's normal, like the average citizen in this country or whatever. But no, I had a dog. He actually passed away like a year and a half ago, sadly. Yeah. His name was Kilo. Yeah, sad. It's tragic, really. We didn't see it coming. Died of a cocaine overdose, man. Yeah. Should have called that one. Damn. Yeah, it's like, hey Mario, with that name, bet you like some mushrooms. I bet you like that. Take that shit, go to the next level. That was actually true. Doesn't matter if it's shiitake, portobello, psilocybin. Put that on my pizza. Let's go, baby. Trying to get you to the level of another world, dude. Do the damn thing. Oh man. Nah, I do shrooms rarely, to be honest with you guys, but I think I prefer marijuana, to be honest. I tend to have a little bit of a green thumb, per se. As Bando could probably attest to. Yep. But I think it's kind of crazy because it's been legalized for like so long now that there's like this whole new generation of like weed smokers and people who are like, in my opinion, are getting a little too bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like people like if I just go up to somebody in the sessions and they come with like a full checklist of like questions. It's like, hey bro, like what dispensary did you get that from? What's the THC percentage? Is there CBD in this? Like what's the lot number? Where you harvested it from? Like, it's like, dog, I don't know, man. It's freaking purple. Like I got this from Hatter. You know what I'm saying? It goes down the street, man. Shit. I'm smoking, man. I'm a little too bougie there. And I got a couple people that be like, oh man, that's some illegal ass weed, man. I only smoke with the legal stuff. I gotta go to the dispensaries, dude. Man, you get some good stuff. I'm like, first of all, I think the weed prefers to be called undocumented weed, okay? Chill with the rhetoric, okay? Just because it doesn't have its papers, you don't know necessarily what side of the border it came from, you know what I'm saying? Like, deserves respect too, Oh boy. Yeah, thinking about mushrooms though. I don't do them that often, but when I do them, I do them in like crazy situations, right? So last year I ended up finding myself in the world's largest gathering of fuckboys, Instagram models, and wooks. Some of you guys know this as Coachella Music Festival. Yeah, I happened to go last year. It was pretty crazy. And me being a very proud Mexican-American, Hispanic, Latino, Chicano, whatever like is on the application where I gotta put the bubble next to it, like, you can call me that. Whatever, bro. Anybody else start putting like other or like, refuse to answer or whatever on the application, get more callbacks? Hashtag racism 2020. It's very subtle, very subtle, very subtle. Oh man, but no, I had to go this year because it was like the most Latino Coachella like ever, man. This freaking like Bad Bunny, J Balvin showed up and stuff. But I was most excited for this like norteño, this norteño band that was playing like the first day. They're called Los Tucanes de Tijuana, right? Translation in English, the Tijuana Toucans, right? I love how all these Mexican bands, they like name themselves like how like a minor league baseball team would. You know what I'm saying? Just pick the city where you're from, just a random mascot, 25 members in a band. Dude, we got a gig tomorrow, let's go, let's go. Let's go, man, let's go. Let's go. Shoot. Now, I'm with my other Mexican homie, my boy Frank, and the best way I can describe Frank is he's kind of a coconut. a little brown on the outside, but like a little white on the side, because like, his Spanish isn't always the best, right? But he came in like full gear though, decked out. He had a cowboy hat, belt buckle, big boots and everything, right? So we're walking through the crowd and like a couple people like got his attention and we're like talking to him, saying what's up in Spanish. He's like, oye primo, ¿cómo te va? He's like giving him a dap. And he'd be like, I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing awesome, man. I'm having a great time, bro. Oh, I shouldn't talk. My Spanish ain't the best either. Shoot. But no, we had a great ass time, man. But I've been to a lot of concerts, man. This is like the first time in my life that I've ever seen like a black dude in the crowd ask a white dude, like, yo, bro, how the fuck do you dance to this shit? It's not like country to me, bro. It's like a lot down your guys' alley shit. I'm like, damn. It was amazing though. They like did a full performance. In my opinion, it didn't matter if they were at Coachella or if they were at like a swap meet in Bakersfield. Like they had the same exact set list. They did the same vibe and everything. I loved it. It was amazing. Great time. Great time. But fast forward a few days though. It was a pretty memorable trip. The Kanye West ended up having a Sunday service like on Easter that year, which was pretty crazy. It was also like 420 weekend too. It was just like, so I definitely had to dabble a little bit on both sides there. So wake up in the morning and go to a set, and it's like real gospel vibe and stuff like that. And now preface this, definitely microdose of mushrooms before leaving the campsite. You know what I'm saying? So I was on one, right? But I definitely saw Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the music or like what I took, but 50-50. No, it was an incredible performance. It was crazy. They had a lot of guest people that came on and like joined the choir. People like, Chance the Rapper, Kid Cudi, Ty Dolla $ign. But the dude I was surprised to see there the most though, DMX, dude. DMX showed up, did like a 10-minute sermon. Like dressed the whole crowd and everything. It was amazing. Like at one point he was just like, it doesn't matter if you're from the burbs. Wear a hood. With Jesus on your side. Just know, it's all good. Like on top of the mountain, I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on out here? Oh my damn, this shit is wild. This shit is wild. Oh man. He did a guest set the day before, right? And he showed up, did all his raunchy ass hits, the 2000s and stuff. And I'm like thinking to myself in the moment, I'm like, damn. Just 24 hours earlier, he was telling everybody how to stop, drop, shut it down, open up shop, man. Now he's leading everybody to Jesus Christ. Like, that's called range as an artist. Pretty amazing, man. I give it up to DMX. I was just happy that he was just out of jail, to be honest. Man. I love DMX. Thanks for giving it to you. Oh, shoot. Crazy times. Oh man, it's 2020. Everybody else having a good year so far? February. Yeah. Chinese New Year actually passed this year recently. Don't know if you guys are familiar or not, but this year is actually the year of the rat. So, in my opinion, that to me is a sign that I'm not going to tell any of you guys where I had my cocaine. All right? All right? Not going to happen this year, man. Got close a couple times. Oh shoot, no, I kid. But 2019, that was kind of a crazy year in my opinion. It was a crazy year to be Mexican, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if like, depending on what type of vibe and where you're getting your information from, it's like you get a different perspective, right? Because if you're watching like the news channels, doesn't matter if it's like CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, like shit is real deal Holyfield. It's just like chaos, destruction at the border. It's like freaking, El Chapo getting arrested and all this shit. Crazy stuff. It's always crazy outlandish stuff. But then you turn the channel and you go to ESPN or Fox Sports 1. Dude, we were killing it, but like in the good way, you know what I'm saying? Two of the things we do best. Talking crap and getting into fights. Hell yeah. So, got some good MMA fighters and some good boxers last year, man. One of the dudes I want to shout out the best is Andy Ruiz Jr. He was the heavyweight champion of the world for a brief period last year. Yeah, big Mexican chunky dude. He's like 6'1", but he's like 270, 280. Big chunky boy. And this is the first time in my life I've ever seen like a chunky Mexican dude play like the hero role. You know what I'm saying? First time ever. So I was stoked, man. I was so hyped, man. I was like, hell yeah, we got one, man. We got one. And yeah, man, I don't know if you guys are aware, but like the body positive movement, I don't know if it's reached the Latino community quite yet. So it's like, you know, me being a chunky kid growing up, it's like, you know, got your tias and tios giving you like a side eye at the carne asada because you're getting like seconds or thirds. Like, damn, man, gonna slow down, man. Don't get a little tight over there. Button about to pop, man. He's gonna hit your tias. She only has one good eye, man. Gotta be careful. But the other dude who killed it too, my boy Nate Diaz out of Stockton, California. He's an MMA fighter. He kind of speaks kind of like the Mexican version of Mushmouth. I don't know if that's because he grew up in my hometown Stockton or because he's takes punches to the face all the time. But yeah, no, it was a good year though. I hope 2020 is amazing. Anyway, I'm done with my time. My name is Mario. Thank you so much.